What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukishu. We are back with another Umamusume video. This video, we are going to go back to Red Desire and train her for the upcoming CM. And for the setup, we are going to be using the same setup we used yesterday for Satono Crown. We're going to be using Still 11 Almond Eye for the speed cards, Forever Young Wise card, borrowing the Neo Universe power card, using Super Creek for my stamina card, and then Casino Drive for the friend card. And that is pretty much it for the setup. So we're just gonna get the run started. And why did I do that? Why did I double it when I'm already been done? Whatever. Let's just whatever. But if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down on the description down below. And yeah, it's full, so I won't be talking about the circle. I won't be talking about the circle. So I'm gonna let the month go by and see how it goes. Unless I'm told by Eugen to to boot someone. And other than that, I'll wait till the end of the month. Other than that, I'll wait till the end of the month. But I guess now would be the perfect time to just talk about what I've done since the last video, because that was obviously for me 2 days ago. For me 2 days ago. But as you know, I basically spent a whole entirety of Saturday. Not the whole entirety. Like a good, I think with all the events I had left, it took me a good five? Was it 5 hours? I think like 5 hours at the minimum. I don't exactly remember how long, but I'm gonna just say 5, because I still had to do like 1 or 2 quests in between, just to pretty much I'll be able to do the events I was supposed to do, so it's fine. And it's some exploration, because I did kind of slack on that, if I'm gonna be honest. If I'm gonna be honest, I was slacking on exploration in WoW for the Hyrule. And then after that, obviously you guys did see that I did post the collab story, so this would be a perfect time for me to talk about it a little bit, as in just my initial reactions, or how I feel about the story. And honestly, it's pretty good. Not pretty good. The story was actually good. I just feel like Kuro just really good with their storytelling, and from what I heard, it was actually a good, quote unquote, not quote unquote, but good continuation from what the actual series, actual anime, where it left off, or where it ended. I don't know exactly if it's continuing or not, but I'm gonna just say where it ended, I guess. And coming from me, who knew nothing, I literally didn't know anything about Cyberpunk Edge Runners until basically it got Anime of the Year. I think it was 3 years ago. I think it could be 2, I don't know. But when I got Anime of the Year, I was like, they had an anime? I was so confused, and I was just like, what the heck? It beat out like other ones where it was hyped up, because I didn't know anything about it. So I was kind of just confused on how the heck it got it got through my radar, because I was definitely consistently watching anime at least 3 years ago. It's not that I stopped, it's just more like right now I'm just kind of just, things are kind of just jumbled up where I haven't really found time to sit down and just watch. But I will say, because of the story, I did end up kind of liking the character Lucy. Whether it was because of design, or I guess maybe even her personality. Who knows really what it was, but I ended up just liking it. Like, even for the free character Rebecca, I didn't know what her personality was or anything. but seeing it in the story, she's freaking hilarious. So, yeah, in my opinion, I I thought the collab story was actually pretty darn good. I thought it was pretty darn good. And regardless of if Lucy or not is strong or not, I mean, it's a collab character. All I can really say is that, I guess for the sake of the game, they'll probably just make her relevant in the, if you care, relevant in the meta for maybe while she's out, and then after that, well, obviously eventually die out. Eventually. But I will say, if I do decide to watch Cyberpunk Edgerunners, it'll just be simply because of the collab. I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I knew nothing about it and all that, but I don't mind giving it a shot. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be better than a lot of other animes that I have watched. So I ain't gonna say it's gonna be worse than a lot of those. So it'll most likely be just one of the good animes that I watch if I do end up watching it, or just decently neutral for me, just based on how I feel about it. So yeah, let's just say that. As for the other games, Zenless, I do need to finish this week for the events, because it is the basically last 7 days until the events are done, and when we get into 3.0. For those who play Zenless, if you guys didn't know, we will be getting that what do I call it? What is this name? It's that thing that that's like Phaethon, part of Phaethon also. That I know they were joking about it, calling it a stand, in the sense, if you know what a stand is, JoJo's reference, pretty much. Or is it JoJo's thing? And then they were just joking that maybe it's just Wise inside the suit. But I heard we were getting that character for free in 3.0, along with the Valina, which obviously I will be pulling for Valina. I ain't gonna deny it. I ain't even gonna deny it. From what I've seen about how Valina's gameplay, whatever, is like, all right. All right, then. Should I do this? No, we can wait that for a bit, because this gives a lot more. But that's Zenless. Enfield, what I do want to do in Enfield, besides farming for essence, obviously, I haven't updated my farm or factory. Because I just realized, yes, I just realized right like not so long ago that some of my things were messed up. So I need to fix that. I don't know if I'll do it today or tomorrow or whatever. I just know I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it this week, pretty much. Um, while also trying to farm essence at the same time. Well, this week as well. It's kind of my fault for not farming essence, because honestly, I excuse me, I it didn't feel like I needed it at the time because I was still clearing content. So, but I could see the difference. Although with like Fang Yi's essence, I just need one more for like what I can bring it up to. Or was it called artificing? I think it's called no. I think that's for gear. But regardless, I'm just like, when am I gonna get it to fully max out, I guess. But yeah, I know how much damage I'm missing out on, don't worry. NTE has been pretty chill. I mean, besides the current events, this week I do need to. The reason why I haven't touched the end game is simply because I want to level up my characters to 70, and that's what pretty much I've been focusing on this whole time, just so I can possibly beat floor 12. Because if I was able to do it last time when they had it to floor 10 and with level 60, then that means they for sure made it possible for us to clear it with, well, rank or level 70 characters. So we'll just see how that goes. So that's NT. Oh yeah, Papa's also reset it, so I gotta do that. And then I think Genshin updates today, but it's just phase 2. I don't know if Star Rail updates today, if anything, but it'll still be phase 2 regardless if it was this week or next week. Am I missing any other? Any other like other main ones? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Nothing really happening with the other games. So I guess we're good. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it actually in yesterday's video, but also I've been playing Dead Island 2 with my brother. It's been pretty darn fun. It's been pretty darn fun. The reason why I'm playing Dead Island 2 is because when we bought it, it was like $6 with like DLC and all that. So can't say no to a $6 game, especially a fairly recent, like a few years. So that's fun. And other than that, I don't think I really did anything outside of that that's worth notable or worth mentioning. I'm trying to think. But I guess back to Wuwa. I just came to the point like after the collab where I like Lucy enough to the point where if I end up getting her off the free pulls, then so be it. But I'm not gonna go pull for Lucy. I don't think I should. Oh, I don't think I should, obviously, because the fact that Lucila's literally getting released in a few days. How many days? I don't know exactly. When is this? She's getting released on Friday night, which to me, you know what? For you guys, I'll post it on Friday night. I'll post it on Friday night. Either Friday night or Saturday morning, just to get the, you know. Ooh, yeah. I might do it Saturday actually. I'll just make Saturday like Woo Day. I'll post the polls and then the story. So basically, I'll do the story first before I record the video. So yeah, we'll go with that. Saturday, I'll post Woo for you guys. Because that's such a long wait. Because I know there is a story for, I think, another story related to Lucila again. So we'll see how that goes. Which now it kind of just makes sense with the whole, yeah, whatever. So yeah, I guess if you don't get it Friday night, Lucila's polls, then you'll most likely just get it Saturday morning along with the story. Assuming... Oh, wait, no. Maybe we won't get the story. We'll just get Lucilla. Or are they just going to leave all the banners up while the collab is going on? So Lucilla would just be around for, like, the whole time. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. All I know is I'm gonna be pulling for Lucilla, and then if there's a story, and then I'm gonna post. Then I'm gonna post a story. I'll post a story if there's a story. If not, then I'll just post a Lucilla's banner pulls on Friday night, so I could keep my Saturday off from posting. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else to mention, so I'm gonna start going over the comments. And I think I'll go over Kazuki's comments first, and then Eugen's, and then Nova's. So, with that being said, starting off with Kazuki's comment, let me just refresh just to see if maybe there's another comment. Maybe. If there isn't, then oh well. That, boop, and yeah. So the first comment from Kazuki says, "Mine's still training Almond Eye still till I get her to be the true ace of my team." I'm just training whoever I want to train, and if they make it, they make it. That's just always how it's been for me. Oh wait. She can also do Betweener though. She's weak for a Betweener on the current tier list for those June. See, and maybe I'll try it later. If I just have Neo Universe Power 2 MLB, maybe I can get lots of SP skills for my Betweener deck. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, for me, I feel like just try and train her as a Betweener and see how it goes. I don't necessarily care if I would have just tried it if you really wanted to, but tier list or not, I don't care. Also, I'm just reading manga often than playing games. I don't know, feels like I'm tired of it, especially open world gachas, and for Umamusume, just feel comfortable and relaxing. Playing it like a casual one while seeing my Oshis when training them. For me, I mean, honestly, I don't see me choosing to read even manga over playing. I think also the fact that I just play a stupid amount of games, so, or gacha games. And then even if I didn't play as much open world gachas, I probably would still end up be playing like a lot of games on like Steam, on my Switch or something like that on the side. So regardless, I still find myself choosing to play games over reading manga in a sense. But I don't mind reading manga as long as it really interests me. Currently reading some drama, weird, complex, crap romance manga. For me, it's my current craving and taste and feels exciting and thrilling. Huh. Let me know what it is. Maybe I'll get into it. Maybe. I don't know what you're reading. Because it kind of fits what you just described. Kind of fits one of the mangas I enjoyed reading, or although I hated that ending, but because I didn't like where the guy ended up with, or who the guy ended up choosing. it was one of those stories. If you know, you know. Let me know some guesses down in the comment section what series you think that is I'm talking about, or what anime I'm talking, or it did have an anime. It just didn't continue. That's a hint, I guess. But there's a lot of those. But that's pretty much it for all the comments from Kazuki. Thank you, Kazuki, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. Next comment comments are going to be from Eugen, and the first one says, "It's been a week since I mentioned that I will post the update of last month for the circle, but I'm lazy to give it in time due to NTE reason." Hey, man. You playing NT? You playing NT? Which is fine, because, well, It seems like you already have a stronger interest and more enjoyment for NT, is what I would say. Which I guess if you were to play another few more gacha games, Eugen, you would probably just end up playing Ananta and Moongaze, if anything. Reason? It's basically the more NT type games, anime GTA style games. So there you go. If you're curious, there you go. But all I can say is Spark Trick takes a wide margin around more than 100 million fans, 2 to 3 times bigger than my contribution. Hey, good job, Spartrix. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, just auto run. I want able to maximize at this point. So maybe when I feel like to. All I can say is glad to see you playing NCE. And then the last comment from Eugen says, let me just do this real quick. I have already completed or 100% on each district in NT, which I leisurely done while dozing off sometimes and leave the game open. I still need to do the new area, surprisingly. Because I was, well, not surprisingly, because I was more focused on Wuwa. So I guess not surprising. Plus I ended up playing other games and all, or Dead Island too, and I did I do anything in the other games? No, I didn't. But regardless, I ended up doing other things besides that. I do want to do the get rid of the Papa's Bankai's done. And yeah. I think that's it. Honestly, the bagel event, I like and don't like it because it's pretty much like, I don't know. I just feel like you gotta post something that people like. I just don't like because it's just basically social media. It's just social media. Just think about it as like Instagram. But I haven't used Instagram in a long time. Doesn't mean I don't know how to use it, but it's just like, it just reminds me of Instagram. So I'm just gonna like, I guess I should post more pictures on it. I think I only have like 2. And I don't know how much of the event I've gotten. Oh crap, I still need to do the like the car event in NT. I haven't tried it once, so I don't know how that is. I don't know if it's gonna be interesting or what. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else for me to do an NTE with, unless it's the end game. Yeah, unless it's the end game. I did also get the prison outfit, so my next goal due to daily visit to prison and manage to exchange the 15 items or 15 times items that I worked on to collect within 1 to 2 weeks. There's an item you need to collect in the prison? Is that how you get the outfit? As you can tell, I still haven't gone to prison to try it out, but I might as well ask, because if it does, then I might as well just do it just to have it. It's kind of just one of those type of things. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll look into it, but whatever. So my next goal is fishing until level 10 to claim the fishing costume. Honestly, I haven't gone fishing in probably since the first 2 weeks of the game's release. Whoops. I probably should do it just to level up my fishing level. You're right. I just, do I enjoy it? For like maybe the first couple minutes, unless I have a goal, then sure. But I guess since technically, right? Technically, I do have set goal for the fishing is to reach level 10 or the max level or whatever. So we'll see. Actually, have you been this also goes for Nova. Have you guys been farming the materials for the anomaly furnitures so you can level it up daily? Because the anomaly creatures or anomalies they reset daily, so you have pretty much a set amount every day, I would say, that you can farm. Just thought I'd ask just in case you guys didn't, because that took me probably pretty much the whole entirety of 1.0 and the beginning of like the first few days of 1.1, if anything. So just thought I'd ask just in case you didn't. It'd just be useful because you get some added stats where there's defense, attack, I believe. And then there's also like the stamina consumption decreases for like gliding, running, sprinting, or whatever like that. Dashing. It's pretty useful. So yeah. Or there was like the cloud one where what does it do? It gives you bond items, so you could raise your bond. It takes a while to farm, but it's just nice to have in the background. And then also the hamster ball looking one where you can get daily free Tetris pieces, modules. Modules. Thought I'd let you guys know. On the side note, I pushed all these standard pull dice and managed to collect all standard S characters. No, I didn't. I got a whole 3, right? 3? Jiuan, Hathor, and Baisong. Yeah, a whole 3. I wish I had at least a Daffodil, like I've been saying this whole time. And or even, heck, even a Fadia. I wouldn't mind a Fadia. But I don't even have Sakiri. And I think that's it. If I'm missing somebody else, then I'm missing somebody else. But instead, I get a dupe of Baisong and what is it? And 2 copies of Jiuan. So rip me when it comes to having the standard banner characters. So yeah, that's me. After drawing Daffodil, I use a selector for Hathor. Wow, you kept the selector for that long. Smart, I would say. It's kind of smart. So, wait, I use selector for Hathor to unlock anomaly furniture. I don't know what anomaly furniture you're talking about. Probably I didn't realize it because I used Hathor in the beginning, or picked it for Hathor, so whoops. And bought a copy of Baisong for cafe purposes. I don't know how see, technically I can get a Daffodil if I did exchange my pulls, my whatever that currency was after you get pulls and all that. But heck nah, man. I ain't gonna exchange what 720 or something like that. 720 of that when that basically gives me like 3 free pulls, free 10 pulls. Yeah, I'd rather have more currency to pull than use it on a standard banner character. If I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna just stick to what I have, cause I don't know how I feel about. Well, I know how I feel about. I don't want to exchange like 720, if it's 720, of those things just so I can have Daffodil. If I don't get Daffodil, I don't get Daffodil off the standard banner. I ain't gonna do it on a standard banner character. I'd rather use that exchange for a character that I'll most likely use. AKA most likely Lacrimosa, if I would. But nah. For Lacrimosa, it's now M1, I believe it's A1 here in A1 in NCE. M1 would be Mindscape or Cinema for or C1 if you want to go Cinema route for Zenless. But I wonder if I have the opportunity to get the costume on the banner. By the way, it's 90 out of 200 for Daydream Perks Pity Rewards. Daydream Perks? Huh? That's, I mean, the skin is at 200 regardless, unless you get it within the board, which I didn't. And I kind of don't want to keep trying, to be quite honest. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off. Unfortunately. But it's fine. I mean, I don't mind Lacrimosa's original outfit, so it's fine. It is perfectly fine with me. For Daydream Perk Rewards, I'm Hunter level 40, but of course, Novo level 2 and suddenly boost up ahead, and you know how it is. Well, let's just say he found the time to put into the game, but I don't know how or what he did to be ahead of you. That's the real question. I don't know how or what he did. I don't know if he'll mention it, but I have a feeling it just maybe he just used more stamina, because I don't know if was it in the last comment, in the last video. I don't know if anything. I remember him mentioning that he used the stamina pots, so that could be the case. He just used a lot of stamina pots. Because you've been playing NTE, so I don't know what it is. For now, my main lineup is Hattori, Hanyo, Sakiri, and Lacrimosa. That is like, oh, weird team. I ain't gonna lie. Because technically, you remove Hattori. You literally add Baisong, and I guess you could remove Sakiri if you want, or Hanyo, and slap in Daffodil because you already have her, and you'll have your Lacrimosa team. For me, I was gonna use Baisong and Hanyo along with Lacrimosa and who was that other spot? Shit, I don't know what that other spot is. It is what it is. It is what it is. My main focus due to resource is tight, as I'm pretty sure you meant. I think you meant to put it this way. Because I'm like, you swapped the letters around and it doesn't sound right, but it says P2P Flayer does not include Swide. I don't know why. I feel like you really just typed and didn't bother checking what you typed, and now it just sounds silly. Now it just sounds silly because you didn't even Swide. Like, Swide? Is it because you want to flip the P and make it look like that? So I should check my prio first. For me, I'm just prioritizing Hattori's team. That's simple as that. Simple as that. I have Hattori at level 70. Jiwin could be at level 70 if I had the materials, or is she already? I don't know, but then I also have Coco at level 70. Also, Coco and Hattori's arc at 70. So maybe another day or two before I start. Well, probably not a day or two, because I still need to worry about my second team, which is Lacrimosa and whoever I decide to. Well, I guess Baisong, because I did bring him to level 60. Hanyo, as much as I don't want to level her up because she's an A rank, I might have to. My literal only exception to the A rank was Mint, because I have been using Mint this whole time. Oh, and also I need to work on Hathor as well. and Chiz. So yeah, there's a good chunk of there's a good chunk of characters I need to work on. On the side quest on that mountain where you deliver tofu, I know what you mean. I think I'm almost done and hoping where to grind funds, even if it's just a penny since I'm broke and still no Porsche, so there's still 5 possible items to appear. You can see I may buy the expensive car on the game. Honestly, if you're this close, you should probably just try to get the Porsche. If you're this close, 5 is fairly close to getting the Porsche. So I would probably try and go for it. Because honestly, it's better than my $4 million car by a long shot when it comes to like the top speed without any modifications. So yeah, you should probably go for it. You should probably just go for it if you can. Unless you get yours on the last pity. I did all the pulls, all 15. That's how I went broke, and that's how I used a good bit of my currency. So yeah, it is what it is. But I was not gonna say no to getting the Porsche or Coco's outfit or the main character's outfit. So yeah, and I'm the same with you, Shushu. I didn't expect I will like the game at this point. Huh? Like all I need to focus is the end game, which I'm bad with. Hey, probably gives you a reason to maybe get better with the combat system. Just wondering. Not bad at, not really that bad of a suggestion, right? Should I do this? No, let's do this. But no, yeah, I already came to that realization like the first 2 weeks in the game, regardless of it being like a recency bias. But yeah, even until now, even though I would say my playing time on NTE did decrease because I've been spending more time on the other games because I do have to do that. Um, yeah, you can say until now, I still really enjoy playing NTE because I do find myself still logging in randomly, even though I have nothing else to do. Well, technically nothing else to do, but there are things to do that I can do. So yeah, I didn't expect to really enjoy. Like I knew I was gonna like it and all that, especially within the first week when I was like going through the story and obviously getting to know Hotori more in the game. So yeah, I would say it was pretty unexpected that I would ended up liking it this much. But other than that, thank you, Eugen, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. And the last comments are going to be from Nova, and the first one says, "Surprised that the Eugen Circle report is late this month." He actually didn't really pretty much do it for like 2 months straight. I mean, he did mention he gave a brief report on it in his first comment, so it is what it is. Double Fawns event now, and I'm doing my fishing and cafe minigame. G's gonna have to max out those levels soon. I can see how valuable these events are. Good thing I watched a video on this and didn't do any races since they don't count for the double Fawns. The CN server apparently got screwed over because of this. Well, for me it doesn't matter because I had finished all my races way before the double Fawns event. So that's not even a problem for me. Although I probably should spend more time doing the cafe minigame and then also the fishing one because I could still get stuff out of it. I kind of laugh a bit when the Woo update hit and I see in the event section was the trial run for that rat girl Lumi. I'm like, huh? Then I remembered. Oh, right. This is the spot for Lucilla since she isn't here yet. Yeah. Friday night. Or maybe Saturday morning for others. Or depending where you are, I guess. Maybe earlier that day. Maybe. Did I not like this? The heck? I know that Whimpering Waste got reset, and now I'm just waiting for Lucilla so that the Hiyuki team gets a power spike. As for the collab, well, Lucy doesn't look strong. Then again, making collab units OP would be kind of a weird decision since they're never coming back. That is another way to put it. that is definitely another way to put it. I did say something along those lines, but yeah, that is definitely somewhere to put it. For me, if I were to pull for Lucy, it's because I ended up liking her. Because I did ended up liking her, but am I going to pull for her? Let's see how my Lucilla pulls go first, and then we'll talk about we'll talk about whether or not I'll think about going for Lucy, yeah? But I probably won't because 3.5 is what? Yang Yang and Sui Sui? Which I do want to pull for. I pull for both of them. But yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And Field Done for me did get the base defense done to level 4 and then basically rebuilt the factories with the 1.3 version of the blueprints. Oh. Yeah, I need to do the blueprints still. I definitely still need to do the blueprints. If I want to just do it quick. Because I don't know what the heck happened with the update. But I did notice that things were messed up and all that. So I do need to work on that. Did all the side quests besides the character quest for Roxy? Roxy. Grinding artifices is kind of easy now with the new turret. My new favorite team is definitely Mifu's. I mean, I really do like using Mifu. She's in that broken one compared to Fang Yi and Lavitane, of course. I think you should consider Pog for the Mifu team. You know, that SP battery dude for the standard banner. That's not Li Feng. Yeah, I was going with I was thinking about going Rossi. Didn't I mention what else team I was thinking about bringing? Because I was gonna bring it to one team. Oh, I did mention Akakuri that I was gonna probably bring her. But I think the first time around I did say I was gonna bring Pog and Li Feng, if anything. But decided to if I wanted to dumb it down with just Rossi and Mifu together, then I could technically use Chen and Pog along with Rossi and then with Mifu, obviously. So that would probably end up being my team, because Akakuri I can just leave with, I think that's her name. I can just leave with a Fang Yi. And then for the most part my teams wouldn't really have any overlaps, I would think. Well, I guess besides Perlica. Yeah, I guess besides Perlica, that kind of makes sense. So yeah. That's me in Enfield. If you do get enough hourglass, you could trade a copy of Daffy in the shop. That's what I did with the other chick I was missing. No, that makes no sense for me, especially being free to play, to use a currency in the game that could get me free pulls for a limited character than using it for a standard banner character. That doesn't make sense to me. That definitely doesn't make sense to me on why would you. Well, for you it doesn't matter because you mean you can still get more pulls by swiping, so it doesn't matter for you. It doesn't matter for you, Nova. For me it matters because, well, I want to. It's basically like Wua. It's basically like Wua. I ain't gonna use my currency unless it's a character I really like, because I did use it for Carlota and Wua. So in this case, it would probably be like for Hotori, if anything. So yeah, I'm not gonna use that if especially for a standard banner character. It just makes no sense to me. So I'm just gonna suck it up and not. I guess not use any of the other standard banner characters. I'll just use whatever team I can build around Lacrimosa with what I have, rather than wasting 720 of those things, because that makes sense, right? For a standard banner character. Yeah, that makes sense. Limited character, sure. Standard banner, oof, questionable, in my opinion. Skill level and console Tetris thing will probably take even more time to farm. Been getting Lacrimosa up, and she is pretty fun to play with in terms of ultimate animations. I think Daffy might have one of the better ones. Her eyes go black rock shooter. I wouldn't know because I don't have her to use. So there's that. There's that. As for the console, it's not too bad. The console and the modules, it's not too bad. As long as you get a decent one you can use that's close to what you want, I would say that's fine. And my modules aren't perfect, but they're good enough for the most part. And I think I think a lot of them has oranges filled out, but I just wish I could farm more if I wanted to. But the fact that you do play other gacha games do help me as a source of entertainment. If you just played Uma, then I'd have to find another content creator who enjoys the other gachas I do play. That would take much more effort. I would just be glad that I love playing variety. Like or just be glad that I don't like getting stuck with one thing. Just be glad about that then. Because it's always been like that for me since a long time ago. I can't stay stuck doing the one thing. Well, me and Eugene do agree on one point. JP dub supremacy. It's just that simple. Yeah, that's probably the only thing y'all can agree with. I'm not saying English dub is better than JP dub, because obviously I've heard a lot of really crappy EN dubs, but I really don't have anything bad to say with the gacha games. I don't think they did a bad job with it. I've seen more bad English dub animes than English dub video games or gacha games, so to speak. So yeah, I have no hate towards the English dub when it comes to games, but I can get some hate for it. I can give some hate for it when it comes to EN dub anime. So there's that. Shinkuan's Cosmos is kind of daunting. It's like they're shilling Cosmos right now. I guess that just means I'll see where she can fit on the pro tag team or replace the pro tag herself. Zero or Coco might get replaced. You never know that, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe she's just the fourth slot, because I am using Mint as my fourth slot. So who knows? Who knows? I don't really care. I'm pulling for the character, not because she's Cosmos. I'm not gonna let her type stop me from pulling her. Because if anything, even with if I do even end up booting Coco out of the team, I probably can just use her somewhere else. So it's fine. Shushu, you just need to remember this one thing. I pulled all of the Wuwa characters in 2.0. That should answer your question about whether or not I pulled for dudes. It was well, since I'm already here, F it. I'll just pull for everyone and their mother's moment. I mean, you could have chosen not to pull for Brent because he was early. He was early. So yeah. I feel like I shouldn't be questioned if I do end up pulling for Camille, but I said I wasn't. So yeah, I shouldn't have gotten questioned about pulling for Camille if basically the Brent of this game, because he is, I believe, fire as well as having the same hair color and all that. So it's kind of funny how that matches. And it's not like I haven't pulled for a guy before in these games. I have pulled for Aventurine and Star Rail. I wanted to pull for crap. Finon in Star Rail again when he was released because he was a cool character, but also his playable character is stupid good, stupid strong. And then I did pull for Mighty. So yeah, I do pull for guys. It just depends if I like them as a character. I mean, it's not like I didn't like Brent, but I didn't feel like I needed Brent. Chuyuin, I didn't need Chuyuin. I did perfectly fine with Galbrando without Chuyuin. So it's going to be the same case now in Enfield, where I practically just said I'm not going to pull for Camille anymore because I have a team I can use with Mifu. So yeah, I think Zenless would probably be the only one where I haven't willingly or thought about to pull for a guy character willingly. I think. Because think about all the guy characters that was released in WoW. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't pull for any. If you want an ice team that badly, maybe I want ice cream. You can use Lacerite. I think she's a solid DPS and she is very cute. That was literally my first team before I pulled for Lavatane. So you don't need to tell me about that. I'm pretty sure I mentioned Lacerite being my ice team earlier on when I was mentioning all my teams. Whether if it's not the last time, I know for a fact I mentioned it because Lacerite was the first team I used. And I'm fairly certain I mentioned it at one point. So no need to tell me about Lacerite. But I see no need in me wanting to use Lacerite anyway. So I'm just going to chill on that. And then the last comment says, geez, all these new gotchas ain't going to help me with time. It's true. It's true. Now the other question is, how exactly do I fit Persona 4 remake and Persona 6 when they come out? That's all on you, bro. I saw that Resident Evil Veronica is going to be the next title, so that'll interest you, Shushu. Yep, it's pretty much the remake for Code Veronica. It's funny because I did question this if they were going to do it next, or if they were going to do Code Veronica and I was going to say Shattered Memories, but that's Silent Hill, I believe. Oh, was the Revelations, because there's 2 Revelations. So yeah, it's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with it. I'm excited actually because I do remember Code Veronica being pretty good. At least me personally. I don't want to just say it's pretty good, but there's people who actually didn't like it, so we'll see. Persona 6 is obviously going to be a big one for me also. I'll probably end up playing that for the channel. If I'm going to be honest with myself. I'm pretty sure I didn't get any or some of the gold if this is how it is. Or gold skills, yeah. So yeah. Persona 6, maybe Persona 4 also. The remake, obviously. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, let me refresh. See if there's any more comments. And there isn't. So thank you, Nova, Yujin, and Kazuki for the comments. Appreciate it as always. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not going to use this Red Desire anyway. But yeah, thank you, Nova, Yujin, Kazuki for the comments. Appreciate it as always. And let's see. Let's just end the video now. I do need to get this video uploaded. So, and I think I do see that if you have a Switch 2, if you guys are a fan or are aware of Luigi's Mansion. I believe there's a Luigi's Mansion 4 from what I see here. Will I care about it? I don't honestly, I haven't played Luigi's Mansion since the first one, so I most likely won't do anything about it. So it is what it is. But it looks like the Nintendo Direct's still going on, and I think maybe it's been going on for a while. I don't know. I don't necessarily care about it. I'll just figure out all the news later. I'll just figure out all the news later about it. But we got a UA1, 2188 speed, 1460 stamina, 1373 power, 1057 guts, and 1596 wise. Honestly, just a little bit more stamina and or just a way more power. And yeah. Oh, and obviously more of the gold skills that I didn't get because I just basically threw whatever skills at this point because there was some extra. And we did get an S aptitude on... Why do I have a UD6? I don't remember where I got that UD6. Oh well. But S aptitude on medium distance if I'm not mistaken. So, with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know how you guys are doing with your CM prep and who you guys are bringing. And if there's anything else you want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comments section down below. As long as appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined the Discord server, link is down in the description. And with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.